my father had suspected maybe this Bob French wasn't on the square, you understand, and he had sent me down from Sandusky on the sly to find out what I could. Well, anyhow, up come this first heat, and sure enough, this about Ben Aham, he pulled up in a back stretch like he was a wooden horse or a sick one anyhow, and he come in to be last.
Well, do we bet now?
Hey, would you mind running down and putting this on for me, too? I don't want to go down there because I figure I don't want Bob French to see me.
Oh, sure.
I want to bet some of my money, too.
Well, I wouldn't put on too much because this Bob French, he's, I wouldn't trust him too much.
Well, if you're going to bet, Walter.
Walter? That was a laugh. No, I really mean, what a boob I am. There ain't any such guy like Walter, named Walter Mathers, and there never was one. And if there was one, I'd go right down to Marietta tomorrow and I'd shoot him. Because that fool horse won. That just made things worse. Now this Wilbur is inviting me to dinner with them all in some little place they knew about by the railroad track with a beach around it and all. And sure enough, there I was, drinking champagne and all. Oh, but to tell you the truth, I don't think I could tell you a thing I ate. I mean, I just didn't taste nothing. And I don't think Lucy did either. We just sat there looking at each other. All I could think about was that train coming at 10 o'clock and it getting later and later and she having to be on it. And I just had to tell her the truth, who I was, before she got in that train. I just wanted to cry. You know, there's a girl, kind of a girl you meet just once in your life, and if you don't get busy and make some hay, well, you're done for once and for all. You might as well jump off a bridge. They give you a kind of a look from inside of them somewhere, and no, it ain't vamping. But what it means is you want this girl to be your wife, and you want nice things around her, like flowers and swell clothes and all, and you want her to have the kids you're going to have, and you want good music played and no ragtime. When it happens all of a sudden. You're just standing there and you kind of turn to each other, both of you, and you're in love. Not her and Walter Mathers, because there ain't any such guy, but her and me. Me. And it ain't because of that lie that I told her about my father and all that, neither. I know. There's a way you can tell. But, gee, I just had to tell her who I really was before she got in that train. I mean, I had to.
I wish I didn't have to go back. I wish that train would never come.
Yeah.
Honest. I mean it.
I mean it too, Lucy.
I don't know when I'll be coming back here. When I'll ever get to see you again.
Lucy, there's something that I've got to tell you.
I wish that train would break down in the middle of the tracks and stay there. 100 years. I'll just miss it, that's what.
Well,
I'll pretend I didn't hear it come in.
Well, it's not right for you to miss it. It might be right for some girls, but not you, Lucy.
I guess Wilbur's watching out, so I can't miss it.
Lucy, I gotta tell you something. Will you listen to me a minute?
Quiet. Don't talk.
Well, I gotta tell you this.
Please don't talk. Anybody can open his mouth and let words come out. Talk is so cheap. So awfully cheap.
Well, I know that, but this is something that you can't.
It seems so smooth. Like we could get out in the middle of a lake and walk on the water. Doesn't it seem like that to you? I'll always remember this place. The smooth water, the way the roots of old trees have washed up in the sand. The dark. You. Would you remember the watery smell?
Mm-hmm.
And the night? Like if you put out your hand, you could feel it. Warm and soft. And dark and sweet like an orange.
Oh, Lucy. Lucy, I gotta tell you something. And you're not gonna think maybe...
Oh!
Well, I gotta tell you now before...
Here comes Wilbur.
Lucy.
I know what you want to tell me.
You do?
You want to tell me you love me, don't you? Isn't that it?
Well, yes, I do, but...
And I love you, Walter. Always love you.
Well, Lucy...
We're going to have to hurry. We'll have to run. Lucy, please, we have to run. Come on, hurry up.
It won't be long because you'll write. Then I'll write you.
I don't know where to write, Lucy. I don't know where to write to.
Well, I know where. I'll write. Walter Mathers, Marietta, Ohio.
But Lucy, I'm not Walter.
I could have run after that train, sure. I'd have made Dan Patch look like a freight train after a wreck. But socks almighty, why should... Did you ever see such a fool? Well, how could I tell her? I got a chance like a hay barn fire, I have. And suppose she does write to me down there at Marietta. The letter's going to come back. Stamped on the front of it there by the USA. There ain't any such guy or whatever it is they stamp on the... Me trying to pass myself off as a big swell to her. As decent a person as God ever made. I'll bet you what. If I was to get an arm broke right now or to have a train run over my foot, I wouldn't call no doctor. I'd just sit here and let it hurt and hurt. That's what I'd do. I'll bet you what. If I hadn't seen that dude with that cane, I'd never been such a fool as to go and tell such a lie that could never be made straight, you know, to a lady like her. Wish I had him here right now, that guy with the Windsor cane. Man, I'd smash him for fair. He's a big fool, that's what he is. And if I'm not another, you just go find me one, and I'll give up working and be a bum and give him my job. Because I don't care nothing for working and earning and saving money for no such boob as myself.